Hello Cancer, this is Olivia from Doss Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for you for June the 15th through the 20th, which starts next Monday. Remember too now, if it doesn't resonate with you, make sure that you look at your moon, rising, and Venus signs also. I'll have a link down below to get a free birth chart so you'll be able to figure that out. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with the Angel and Ancestor Oracle deck for Cancer. Let's see what it is that we get. This will hopefully set the theme for the reading. And then, what is it? What is it that Cancer needs to know the most? What is the most important thing for Cancer to be aware of? What is Cancer most in need of knowing? The moon. The moon. Take note of intuitive messages. Now don't forget, Cancer, you are ruled by the moon. That's your planet. So your very psychic abilities are very powerful. You'll have that gut instinct when your intuition kicks in. You'll know if something's true or false. Beautiful. That's nice to have the planet show up for the reading. Beautiful. Whoa! I was just about to say, what else is what else is it that Cancer needs to be aware of? Wow, this came out first, and it's the Fool. Or no, I'm sorry, it's the Hanged Man. These are new cards, so excuse me, I'm getting used to them. The Hanged Man. And then the next one that came out would be the Devil. Or the Goat. And then the next one that comes out after that is the Sun. And the next one after that is the Page of Wands. Now this will be your person over here, Cancer. This is going to be your side. And you're starting out with the Nine of Wands and the Magician. My gosh, you already have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards. This is a big change in your life that's about to happen. Huge. Oh my gosh. Interesting. The Hanged Man with the Devil. That means the Hanged Man is... Gosh. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is trying to look at things from a different angle. He's also trying to get enlightened about a situation. But if there's too much devilment going on, he won't be able to get to a truth. But we have the Sun right after the Goat or the Devil, and that Sun will lighten up the darkness of this card. It's like the happy card. It'll lighten up every card in the layout, even as we go. The Devil and the Sun, my gosh. And then we have the Page of Wands, looks like a new beginning. So if this is work, I don't see it right now as like a romance type of thing. But we'll just keep going and see what we get. Okay, so then over here on these are I'm sorry, these cards are new. The Nine of Wands. Now the Nine of Wands talks about perseverance. You've come this far, don't stop, keep going. And then you have the Magician at your disposal as well. And this is your side, Cancer. So anything that you need is in your arsenal. You can use it at any time, any of the 4 elements. And now you have the Knight of Cups. Interesting. The Knight of Cups is coming in. Now he's coming in really quick with some kind of proposal. Usually it's a marriage proposal because it's something emotional, but it could just be an emotional message that's coming in. It could be love. Could be love. So the Hangman is trying to figure out something. He's got to look past devilment if this is just one person. The Hanged Man. That's got to be you, Cancer. And now we have the 5 of Swords. Now that talks about a battle that's already been lost. And there's no going back. The damage has been done. There's no way that it can be erased. It's a permanent loss. And then what we have over here for you, Cancer, we have the 6 of Swords. You're ready to move on. You've been in a tumultuous situation, and you're ready just to get in and go. Look, it even shows the moon in the background, which is your sign, your planet. Oh my gosh. Is something coming to an end? A loss? The person, keep going and don't stop. Does that mean keep going and run away? Don't look back? With the 6 of Swords? That's interesting. And now you have the 5 of Pentacles. Now the 5 of Pentacles talks about leaving something behind. You might be at that point that that's just what you want to do, is just walk away and go now. And why you've got the 9 of Cups here, now that's somebody that brings in a good message, but it's either usually, oh, if this is about work, this could be some kind of proposal that you're making to somebody. And you've got the Magician backing you up to do that. You might be, oh, I can't see it yet. Let's just keep going. Now remember, with the Page of Wands, that's a new beginning. A new beginning for somebody else. You're giving them, you're taking this emotional offer and it's giving somebody a new beginning. That's interesting. Who is the person? Now you have the Page of Cups. Now the Page of Cups is somebody that's very lighthearted. It's not a serious like proposal, and it's not, you know, a deep love. It's just stating that there's some emotions here, but it's lightheartedness. It's not intense. This is kind of different. And take note of your intuitive messages. So that's you, Cancer. Use your intuition about what needs to be done. Now this looks like somebody that's looking for something that's going to keep growing and it's going to be stable. When you have the Wands here, this could easily be either work. I don't foresee it as being something romantic. It could be a family business. Queen of Swords. The Queen Queen of Swords is cutting something out. Is the Queen of Swords, is that you, Cancer? Let's get the card that connects all of this. And now we have the Knight of Swords. Somebody's been in hangman mode. Somebody's trying to see things in a different perspective. There's some devilment here, but we also have the Sun. There's been somebody's revealed that there's some kind of devilment here. With the Sun, it's like shining the light of the sun onto the devil, making it available for others and everybody else to see. Somebody knew about it. Whoever this Page of Wands person is, this is somebody that's a fire sign. They knew that there was something toxic about whatever this situation is. They knew it already. They consider knowing that a loss. A stressful, conflicting loss. The battle's over. So then there's going to be a new offer made that's more of a gentle, emotional, and a small token of love. And I think it has something to do with a family business, because this is not a love relationship. This is not a couple getting married or anything like that. This is more of a stability in a business that's ran by family. That's what I get out of this card. But somebody's cutting loose. And the Queen of Swords is also cutting loose. So is this a job? Is this a business that's going out of business? Or the keys are being handed over to somebody else with this, the Knight of Cups handing over the Page of Wands? Is this somebody, what do you call that when you give the keys over to the business to somebody else, maybe to a son or a family member, and let them take over because you're done, you're wanting to go, and you're going to leave it all behind? And somebody else is also leaving at the same time, and possibly 2 other people. It's like when you decide to leave, leaving things behind, this person decides that they want to leave too. And I think this is a third person that also wants to cut out and go. Or this person is coming in with truths as well. I think there's 2 people that are leaving because you are. If you were like, say for instance, Cancer, if you were the main person that owned the business and you're giving the keys to somebody else to start running it because you're done, you're leaving, it's too much, you're tired of battle. Somebody else is starting over. The Page of Wands is a new beginning, and it usually has something to do with work. Anytime there's wands, it could have something to do with work. But for some reason, there's stress and conflict within. And you know what? It's stress and conflict between the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. Is the person that received the keys to the business or whatever this is there a conflict between 2 because one thought they were going to get it and somebody else knew they were going to get it? The business that we're going to be taken over? Or is there 2 children involved? Good gosh. Yeah. So these 2 battled it out and there was a loss. And the one that's winning, I'm guessing, is The Page of Wands. Because the Page of Wands has the sun shining on him as well. And when you take a fire sign like the Wands and put the sun on it, that makes them much more potent, much more attractive as far as being able to get the work done. If it's a job. But somebody's not happy. Somebody's not happy about it. Or they're making an emotional gesture. Maybe the emotional gesture here is just to say, yeah, let's keep the peace. Let's run this business. We can do it. Maybe it's going to be a joint effort. But it's definitely a family kind of business. It's like a homegrown business. It's not some major corporation thing. I don't see that. But I have a feeling though that after you're leaving, Cancer, you're leaving this stuff behind. These two people are following you. You've got two people that are wanting out too. They're cutting themselves out. They don't want to have anything to do with it. And I'm betting it's because of this card here, the goat card. All right, let's get one more card for the middle, and then I'm going to shut this down because I can't go any further. It's kind of a complicated mess, but it kind of makes sense. I hope you guys will let me know. So yeah, the King of Pentacles is going to be the one that's going to win the money. If there's a money transfer here, because one's giving the keys to the business to somebody else, they're only in it for the money. They're only in it for the money. They're not in it for whatever kind of business it is. They're not in it for the purpose of the business. They're only in it for the money. Somebody that's very greedy. And then we have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Now this talks about two or more people collaborating. So that makes sense that we could have two people here that want to be partnerships in running this mess. Ooh. I might have to get one more. I'm going to get one card from the Soul's Journey before we log out here, because this is deep. Deep, deep, deep. And we have trust. Oh, this has got to be you, Cancer. It says trust. It says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly, which makes sense with the moon. You do have intuition, and you're trusting it, and maybe you're trusting it because now's the time when you see it's time to go. And it might have something to do with this nasty goat business. There's somebody that's running the place, perhaps, because they're the second card out. The Hangman was the first card out. The second card out was this, which tells me this is a potent person, whoever it is. And with the sun shining on them and the sun shining on this one, it just tells me there's something very toxic in the environment. Very toxic. All right, that's what I have for you, Cancer. I hope this helps. I hope it makes sense to you. Please leave me a comment below. I would love to hear if this is right, if it's work or what it is. It's got to be work. Too many people in it. Anyway, thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications when I post readings. And I will see you next time. Namaste.